And now, at a combined weight,
Absolutely not.
the Face Beat Heels High Podcast.
Hey you, you're listening to a wrestling podcast made by women.
If you don't like women or wrestling, you should probably tap out now.
The views expressed on this podcast are mostly based on personal opinion, and any toxicity brought to the attention of the host will be openly mocked. Mocked via public forum. Seriously though, we will make fun of you. We like to drink, laugh, and talk wrestling. So again, if you don't like to drink, laugh, or talk wrestling, you probably don't want to be listening to this podcast.
Hello. It is another Tuesday. It is another episode of the Face Beat Heels High podcast. We are so excited that you are listening to our podcast in your ear holes.
Hey.
Yay. And I will say, well, is it a beautiful day to be a wrestling fan today?
No,
I
plead the fifth.
The question stands.
It's up for interpretation.
Well, it's a beautiful day to be friends with you guys today.
Aww.
Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Health yeah. So it is another Tuesday. It is another week that we've lived as wrestling fans in this lifetime at least.
Shocker,
And,
we're chosen.
And today on this podcast, we're going to talk about all that. We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to share feelings. And we're just really excited that you're here listening along with us. I am one of your hosts, Princess Jellybean, otherwise known as PJ, and I am joined today by two of the most beautiful co-hosts there ever were in wrestling podcastdom, and that is Christina the Baker Contreras.
That's me. Hello.
And Wild Spice.
Hello. What happened to
Are you
Twitch
eating
Queen?
popcorn?
What happened to Twitch Queen, Wild Spice?
Oh, Twitch Queen, Wild Spice.
That's me. I'm eating cashews.
Oh,
To whom?
well, I have cashews.
Oh, I have cashews.
Oh,
You
wow.
do? Shall we all
Well,
get cashews? No.
Well, I have a bar.
My cashews
and
are on the counter.
I also have the half a bar I ate last week before we recorded that just happened to stay here, and now I have half a bar from this week.
I have the cashews on the counter, but I have candied pineapple.
Hey.
Ooh, we a trail mix in this bitch. Yeah.
Hey. We a trail
Breakfast.
mix. Hey.
That right there is better than Hit Row.
Yeah.
Yes.
I never did get my answer from Nick on why he loves them so much. but
Oh
one
shit,
day-
yeah, I gotta ask him. So
You
I
love
think
Hit Row?
we need to talk about how we saw each other. Wild Spice.
in person. Oh my God. I walked in and I like forgot how short PJ was. It was so cute. And she just like runs up to me and just hugs me, and like her head's just like in my boobs. I was like,
Nestled in your bosom.
nestled her in my bosom. I think we
Well, I
hugged for
couldn't
like
see you
5
guys.
minutes. Yeah,
We did. I think
that made me very sad.
I had real tears in my eyes.
Yeah, it was a beautiful thing. I was like, I can't believe we're here in person, and I was the only one in a wrestling shirt. But it's fine.
Oh.
But I had an audition.
I know that's fair.
But I had an audition.
It's okay.
I almost did the KO with duct tape, but I couldn't find duct tape. So, but I almost did it. Anyway.
I'm so glad you guys got to see each other. I am sorry I wasn't there. I was worried I had the COVID, and I didn't. It was allergies.
Yeah,
But I
it
was
can be
still
like that.
worried.
That's such a mind fuck though. When you start to get sniffly, you're like, oh my God, here I go.
Here I go.
Like, this is how I
R.I.P.
go
me.
down. I don't want to go down like this. No.
That's
Oh my
it.
God.
This whole
That's
thing
it.
was congested. I couldn't like really smell anything. So I was just like, I don't want to go out like this. So, I was worried about you guys.
Should I say? I'm gonna say.
Say
It has nothing to do with like anything except it's John Cena.
Oh,
So did you guys know that John Cena's a really big fan of BTS?
no, but that's hilarious.
Like a huge fan of BTS. Like
on.
hearing him talk about BTS makes me want to cry how much he loves them. Like that, like actually there's videos of it. Please like go watch. Like if you no one can ever come and attack this beautiful fucking Massachusetts man to me ever again. Like, I don't want to fucking hear it. You don't like John Cena? Fuck you. Fuck you and your wrong ass opinion. This man straight up shut someone down. January Jones, I'm looking at you. Straight up shut someone down when she like tried to shame him for liking them, because like I guess she had met him or she had met them and took a picture with them, but she's one of those people who takes pictures with people not knowing who they are. She was like, oh, they just had like a bunch, right? She was like, they just had like 9 million security guards. So I was like, I don't know, maybe they're running for president. So I took a picture with them. And the second that they pulled up the picture, John Cena goes, oh my God, you're so lucky. Like, it's so precious. And then James Corden was like, oh, like John Cena, like you're a big fan of BTS. And he was like, you have no idea how lucky you are to be in that picture. And she's like, you're kidding. And yeah, and he was like, no, I'm not. And so then he started talking about it, and he's like, well, they're such a big band. And so I was like wondering like why are they so big? And then I started looking into their music, and I was like, oh, I like the music. But then he was like, then I started looking into what they stood for. And he was like, and their message, they preach self-love. They preach love yourself to their fans. And, you know, and then he like says in another interview, he was like, they donated $1 million to Black Lives Matter. And then their fans were like, if they can do it, we can do it. And they got together and raised $1 million to Black Lives Matter. And he goes, and that's changing the world, and that's making a difference, and that's using your power for good. And he just like goes off and talks about them. And I was like,
and that's probably the most fired up you're going to hear us on this entire episode. So if it's the first time you're joining us here at the Face Me Heels podcast, we apologize.
John Cena talking about BTS is 10 times more interesting to me than the 3 hours of Raw. Just saying.
Lord,
I know more than 2 hours of SmackDown. Just keep adding those.
My Twitch family's got to be losing their shit listening to this, because they're like, she's not talking about BTS right now on the podcast. I fucking am. We're about to be an NXT BTS podcast.
It's our podcast, so we can talk about whatever we want.
Whatever we want.
Don't come at me.
Please send me all the BTS stuff. Thank you. Okay, I'm ready. Oh, what are we drinking? I'm drinking club soda because I'm on a diet. Hence my cashews.
I'm drinking water because hydration.
Hey.
And I actually have to work today. That was gonna be this Tuesday morning.
Then I remembered I had club soda.
I am drinking some tea with a shot of whiskey.
She does not come to play,
wait,
y'all.
Weed ski.
You heard
or
me.
whiskey?
You heard me.
I didn't. Weed ski or whiskey?
Weed ski.
Weed ski.
What is that?
It's the THC thing.
A deliciousness that somebody concocted and I bought.
I'm still not understanding. Is it whiskey or is it?
It's weed.
It's whiskey infused.
So is it still alcoholic? I have so many questions.
Yes. It is still alcohol.
Christina's always gonna go last talking about her drink.
Hello.
You know.
From this point forward, I am not allowed to say anything first.
You gotta say it last.
When you hear this sound, please drink
something.
Y'all know when we get to talking, it can go for a long time. So we better just start this episode.
Listen, this week was really sad. So I decided that I needed alcohol, actual hardcore liquor for this morning because I'm upset and I have thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Christina,
for sure.
You want to tell
we're in this weird moment where we're not quite truly preparing for SummerSlam, but we're also not at all.
But we're also not.
We're in the land of filler episodes.
What are we doing?
So from this point forward, so that everybody knows, we are just going to go in order. We're going to go in chronological order for the week. That means NXT, SmackDown, Raw, unless we have a pay-per-view that we want to talk about, because they're more important. So let's get it started. Let's get started with some NXT. NXT. It's time for me to talk about NXT.
You know, okay. It's so far away. Like it's so long ago that I
know.
Question myself. I'm like, did I watch NXT?
I forgot.
I actually don't know if I watched it or not.
I rewatch it Tuesday mornings just so I can have it fresh in my mind.
So smart.
I should watch it at the gym instead of BTS videos.
That's true.
You're not going to do that.
All right. So we start out NXT with Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher versus Pete Dunne and my sweet baby Oney Lorcan, who isn't quite there. Oney Lorcan, please listen to our podcast, please. Please. I want you to succeed, baby doll. I really do. I want you to succeed, Oney Lorcan. I want you to be as bad as you want to be.
every single wrestler we've wanted to succeed, and we hope and expect that they listen to our podcast, have done better. I'm just
Can
saying.
someone add him? Like, can someone please add him? Because
Oni, come on.
I need.
Everybody just tweet Oni Lorcan and tell him to listen to the Face Beat Heels High podcast.
Yes, and now we have suggestions.
Suggestions?
Suggestions.
Suggestions.
Suggestions. Okay. Anyways, Rich Holland didn't remember he existed, and he came back, and basically is just here to put Oni Lorcan and Timothy Thatcher fully into the face category, not heels anymore. So hopefully we get more funny moments with Timothy Thatcher and Ciampa. You both know that I love them. They also had those cute little blue jackies. Those cute little blue jackies, matchy jackies. They also look like painters. Like they look like I couldn't tell what kind of jacket it was.
Oh no.
But like contractor painters, or like, let me get my canvas painted?
No, contractor painters. Like, come to my house and paint my ceiling painters. Like, I want to know how you guys feel about this. Waspace, I don't know if you watched, but did you watch Bakey? Did you finally see Hit Row talking and speaking in Spanish?
Oh god.
When they should not be?
My god.
I want to know how you feel about this, because I know you missed 2 weeks ago when they started these shenanigans. So I want to know what you think.
I just listen, they were already on my list for
I hate them so much.
They were already on the I do not fuck with you list, and now they're like, oh, you catching some hands list. That's where I'm at.
No, Christina ready to fight. No, that was
she's fired up.
Look,
fired up.
Mike reached out to me. Mike reached out to me last week after the episode, and he's like, Becky, you're ready to throw some hands, and he is correct. I am ready to just I'm ready to slap a bitch, because I'm like, motherfucker, you don't get to this house, you don't get to come in here and be talking to like my lucha family, my beautiful legado del fantasma, like you know them, you don't know them like that. I don't know you. Let go my purse.
Also, the Spanish didn't sound good. Spanish didn't sound good. Like you could tell that she was remembering what the words were on the page and trying to like that's not cool.
I don't know I don't know who's like even allowing it.
Right, exactly.
Like this is
Whomever
like
it's
borderline racist, bro. It's
like what's her face?
Racist.
It's not borderline.
It's the exact same conversation we had about.
At least she was that's different.
Yeah, Frankie.
She was like appropriating, like putting it on for herself. This bitch is like using it to insult them.
True.
And
true.
It's offensive to me. I don't like it.
It is.
And Swerve is just sitting in the back, not saying anything. Like they're all in front of him, and I get that they're supposed to be like his whatever. But
I think that pisses me off the most. Because he should be the star. If anybody's going to be coming out and attacking, it should be him.
Right. Exactly.
He shouldn't be coming out last. I don't know what the Swerve. I just want Swerve to like. He's so good. That he is.
He's such a good heel.
Yeah,
he's such a good heel.
He's so good. I just want him to like have everything he deserves. And I feel like this character is finally it for him. And these bitches are ruining it.
I didn't mind the whole studio moment. Yeah, but it was when everyone else is like standing in front of him. Anyways,
I'm just trying to take his light.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm just going to fly through some of these. So Samoa Joe sets up for a yard sale and then gets reactivated into the NXT roster. Hey. Cameron Grimes' golf outfit might have to be my Halloween costume. And let's talk about the breakout tournament.
How much longer do you want me to wash your ball? I can't.
Y'all wonder. He is a Sagittarius queen. He is my personal queen. And y'all wonder. He like
27.
He what?
He's 27.
I also might have seen him yesterday in Queens. Cameron Grimes, if you're listening to this podcast and you live in Queens, come to my house and we'll have a kiki.
What a fucking plot twist.
I think I might have seen you.
Can you imagine?
We're best friends.
Lived in Queens?
Trinidad, can you confirm?
What the fuck?
Okay, so let's talk. I want to talk about the breakout tournament because I think it's tough. I think the breakout tournament is tough. Nobody knows who you are. You have to put the NXT fans over, which is like the NXT fans are the worst fans in all of wrestling, as we have seen time and time again, except for us.
We're the best.
But at one point, one guy needs to be needs to be escorted off the premises because I think that's
banned.
the same guy.
Yeah.
I think that's the same guy
Yeah.
from last week who said something about William Regal. He said like asshole William Regal or something. And I was like, you don't want the Face Be Heels Light podcast to not be on your side.
Take his season pass. He cannot come anymore.
We're like the Godfather.
Is-
You do not want to cross us.
Face
don't
Be Heels
wanna
Light
cross
podcast is the Godfather.
We're the Godfather. You don't want to cross us. You don't want to make the list.
You don't
You
want to
don't wanna
make
make
the
the list. You don't want.
You don't want that.
Chip, you know what? You just made the list. Oh no. Oh, here we go.
Oh no.
Oh,
Here we go.
So yeah, so I think the tournament is tough. I think it's really hard. But I do think that who do we have? We had Carmelo Hayes, which we've seen before, and
Right.
Josh
I like
Briggs,
him.
I think his name was.
Mhm.
Great match. Excellent wrestling. We also had Duke Hudson, which is I believe an Australian guy on commentary because he's gonna face whoever wins this
the
match.
too cool.
He's
Yeah,
the
there's-
arrogant one.
Anybody?
Yeah,
The
he's
arrogant guy.
he's the arrogant one, which is basically a better looking LA Knight. Have you guys noticed that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Great.
Yeah, basically.
He is.
Basically.
But I think that's tough. I think it's like it's a tough room to win over when you're a new guy. Like we don't get a lot of momentum. It's
is
every
he-
Tuesday.
Is he attractive or does he have an accent?
Is he attractive or is he wearing a vest? Is my
Is he attractive or am I just attracted to bad boys and his attitude is giving me like PTSD?
is he attractive or
Is
is
he
he
attractive?
Samoan?
Is he attractive or did
That's
I have
a-
a traumatic childhood? Is he attractive or do I have daddy issues?
No, I do need to make a t-shirt though on our merch page that's is he attractive or is he
Or is
Samoan?
he Samoan?
Are they? We'll make it all gender inclusive.
All
Are they
gender.
attractive or are they Samoan?
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yes.
this is how we know the wrestling was not great this week, and we're bored because we get off on these tangents. Dakota Kai, or no, wrong.
Oh,
Kaden and Casey love to shoot down dreams. They love shooting down dreams. Every time someone's like, "I'm excited about something," it's always Kaden whipping her hair and saying, "Nuh-uh, no, not in
bitch.
this house."
They
Why?
go, they're all like, you don't have the electricity or the bond that we have because we're actual friends. And yet Katie Cananzaro keeps on looking at the other one every single time that they're coming into their, that they're doing their intro because she doesn't know what she's doing. She doesn't know the steps. She doesn't know what's coming next. She thinks that they have to hug in a particular moment when they're not supposed to. And she's like, no, oh no, okay. And I'm like, listen, Ninja Warrior, stop.
Stop.
No.
So we get a little Frankie Monet. Y'all know that's my throuple. That's my throuple.
She's a queen. I can't wait for her shit to like really pop off.
Pop off. Exactly.
Yeah.
Needs to
I'm
be.
waiting for that.
It's the white for me. Like the white floof. I can't.
White
Can't.
floof.
It's so
I
beautiful.
love her.
It's the flu for me.
It's the floof for me. I said if it sounds like Katie in Horton Hears a Who. The one that's like
Oh my god.
it's a litter. That's me. That's my spirit animal. $1 million.
The yellow one?
Yeah. Yeah. $1 Million Man gives Cameron Grimes a beautiful heart-to-heart pep talk in the
That's
middle of
nice.
nowhere. You go from washing balls to getting a pep talk for $1 Million Man. That's how you know you've made it.
He's living the dream.
All right, let's talk about the heel turn.
Saw it coming. We literally talked about it that
We've been
day.
talking about this for weeks.
No, but we talked about it
Yeah,
that
no,
day.
Yep. Yep.
It was like I felt validated. I felt
Yeah.
seen. I felt like
Finally.
maybe finally I'm on to something. I was finally right. I said it that day.
We
You did.
literally brought that up and we had said I had said when is Samoa Joe wrestling again? And we got both things that
same day.
evening.
In the same day.
We're
It was
basically
a
right.
Tuesday miracle.
It's a Tuesday miracle. We're basically right. It's about goddamn time. Listen,
Right.
that match is gonna be fucking fire. I would
Right.
not be
Fantastic.
surprised if Dakota fucking won. I would not be surprised in
Right?
the slightest.
Me either.
I'm excited. I can't fucking wait. That is gonna be a fucking if that's not main event at Takeover, I don't fucking know,
Truth.
bro. Like
Oh.
that has to be
No,
to be,
Karrion Cross and Samoa Joe will probably be main event.
oh well, yeah, he's our champion and he's the light of my life.
It's true.
But yeah, I'm here for it. And we knew it. We saw it coming.
So
I
right.
literally every single time Raquel wrestles, I'm obviously watching the wrestling, but then I'm also looking at Dakota. I'm like, you gonna do it today? What's
Yeah.
happening
Is today the day?
today to the day? And then
I'm not
finally
gonna
it
lie.
was the day, and I was like, blessings on blessings. We have been
Tuesday.
blessed. It's going to
Absolutely.
be great because they know each other so well. So it's
Right.
actually possibly feasible for Dakota to know exactly what Raquel's Achilles heel is.
That's right.
Am I gonna be in pain? 1,000%. Am I gonna be crying during this match? Absolutely. It's another Usos versus Mysterio situation because I got my Latina bitch. I love you, girl. I love you, my Latina bitch,
Then
like
you
that.
have your Samoan queen.
And then I have my Samoa girl, and I'm just like, I can't.
Is she a girl or is she Samoan? You know what I mean?
Is she a girl or is she Samoan?
No, I don't remember Christina ever sending Dakota Kai before this. It was so
Nope.
funny.
It literally flipped the switch. She was like, I'm going to talk about when we talk about
She
NXT.
was like, I found out she's Samoan and now she's the love of my life.
Correct.
And I will protect her at all costs.
Oh, gosh.
1,000%.
She can do no wrong. Okay,
You know?
tell me. Okay, so I guess we talked about the heel turn, right?
Mhm.
Tell me that Roderick Strong and whatever his name is, Malcolm
idea.
Ribbons.
For his sake, I hope it's
Tell me that did not look like. Tell me that did not look like a Bachelor tell-all with the two of them sitting next to each other and being like, he's the best in the locker room. I was gonna say warehouse. He's the best in the locker room. Oh no, he's the best manager anyone could ever have, and we're getting married. That's literally all I could think.
Oh man, yeah, I could see those vibes.
I couldn't listen to what they were saying because I was like, Wade Barrett, Garrett, Jarrett, you are what's his name in the Bachelor universe? What's his
Chris
name?
Harrison.
Chris Harrison. That's right.
All right,
Make you not come back to my TV.
That's right. Okay, let's talk about Imperium. I have things to say.
Snore.
Imperium barely beating Hit Row and beating Hit Row under the guise of unnecessarities with Legato coming in
Makes no sense.
completely
No sense.
washes away everything they said about the mat being sacred
Mhm.
because it does not get any more ridiculous than Hit
Correct.
Row.
Mhm.
Correct.
Mhm. Mhm.
Imperium,
Oh my God.
that literally, I stand Imperium because I love like a badass bald man, and we get two, right?
Mhm.
They have a
No.
really boring entrance. Are they
man
bald?
and- one is bald and the other one has very wispy
Like
hair.
a swoopy hair.
Like a swoopy moment.
Swoopy.
Like could go bald at any minute.
Yes.
Okay, great.
I don't know if that's true, but maybe yeah. Okay.
Wouldn't be a good
Anyways,
look.
I love a badass, powerful man. I don't mind the entrance. I think that what they said 2 weeks ago or last week, whenever it was, made them make a lot of sense to me because they were like, we care about nothing but the wrestling. We care about
Right.
nothing but being in the ring. This was passed down father to father to father to father to grandfather to grandmother to whoever.
Right.
Our ancestors did it. We're doing it. That's what won me over for them.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That's why I've been
finally.
liking them.
But then this shit,
Uh-huh.
this past Tuesday,
The Eraser.
after we recorded the Face Meet Hillside podcast, and they apparently did not listen to us, decided that they were going to wrestle and barely win against the most ridiculous
Stable.
group,
Thank you.
in wrestling, in NXT.
It was ridiculous. It's
History.
a disrespect
NXT.
to Walter. It's a disrespect to the champ. He's about to have the most amazing
Exactly.
match for NXT UK with like he's been a champ for how long at this point? And these motherfuckers are looking like buffoons.
Yeah.
Buffoons.
That's it right there. That's it. That's the tea. That's the
I
tea.
know I'm running out of time, so I'm going to go quick. How do we feel about Indy willingly almost throwing Dexter Lumis Love away on a bet?
She's an optimist.
I love her.
She's an optimist, and she
I
just
fucking
really
love
believes
her.
I'm
that
just
love.
a cockeyed optimist.
Yeah, no, she is like, it's like Beth Phoenix, right? I feel like Beth Phoenix would do the same. Beth Phoenix would also put
For
it
a second, I fucking thought Beth Phoenix was gonna speak up when when Dakota Kai was saying literally anyone, when she went over here and turned to the table. I thought
Oh,
Beth Phoenix would be like,
imagine.
"Well, I could beat her."
Oh,
Can
that
you
would've-
imagine?
And then-
especially because she just got cleared.
I-
No, we
stop,
were
I
just talking about that.
I just-
Clean up in aisle me.
That would have been the most gangster shit. Why the fuck aren't you writing for this fucking show? Anyway,
I am sports, not entertain.
yeah, I think Indy, yeah, like I feel like Beth would bet on their love. You know what I mean? 'Cause
Right.
She like believes in it so much. So I feel like that's where Indy's at this point in time.
Somebody tweeted a side-to-side picture of the promo for Indy and the Dexter Johnny match, and right next to it, a picture of Dominic on SummerSlam for the custody battle. And she retweeted it and she's like, same energy.
Our queen.
Okay, listen. We have to talk about that because that's happening tonight.
No.
Yeah.
My heart. Oh, Johnny.
Let's all do a quick prayer to the NXT gods. Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Please give
We bow our heads.
Please give Dexter Lumis the attention and love he deserves.
And time.
And the time. And please showcase our sacred little boy in the best light. Johnny will take care of him. I have no doubt of that. Please do not fuck this up. I swear to God, if you write in that he's losing this match, we haven't seen Dexter wrestle since the match he did with LA Knight. That was like a throwaway match. And we haven't really seen him wrestle like in a super whole thing since zombie situation with Cameron Grimes. We have not seen him in an actual fucking storyline like wrestling match since then. So I feel like he could not be wrestling a better person because this is going to be so entertaining. And I cannot wait until this match. Like it's literally the only thing I care about.
This is the match we've been needing, and this is the match that we deserve. And I want to pray to all the gods, all the wrestling gods. Please,
I know, yes,
no unnecessarities.
There will be some, but that's okay with me. I know Johnny's gonna take care of him, but listen, our boy just got his action figure yesterday. Okay, you need to do right by my boy, because there is so much writing on this for him. Like I don't know if that's just me putting too much pressure, but I feel like there's just so much because like
he just started following Jeree.
He just started following me on the Instagrams.
Come on.
Please don't do this to me. Like I just need.
Can't take it.
I can't. I will not be able to.
We might lose Wild Spice. We literally might lose Wild Spice.
We might have to have another funeral episode.
I'm hanging by a fucking thread. I'm hanging by a fucking thread. If Dexter Lumis loses tonight, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm literally so stressed. I have to work tonight. I don't even know how I'm gonna.
You're gonna be like, "Can I get you a drink?"
Girl, are you section 6? Just call out.
I don't know what section I'm in.
Say you got the colds.
I can't do that again. I can't. I already used that because I thought I actually did have the COVIDs.
Oh no.
It was a scary time. Anyways, I hope for his sake that this match is the match of his career.
It's gonna be a great match. We love NXT.
I need this.
Johnny Gargano doesn't let us down.
Yeah,
he doesn't. I need this to be better than strap match. I need this to be like a life changing. I need
he
this
does.
Yeah,
he needs it to be better too.
Because we have lost our faith on Raw and SmackDown. We cannot with NXT.
You know what the thing is with the thing is that he needs to like. We already know that he's capable. We've seen it. We've loved him from the day he debuted with those khakis. We've loved him from day one. But I feel like the NXT universe and the WWE universe is still like late on the train, so they don't really understand him because they weren't there for the super. Yeah, they weren't there from the beginning. And now that like with this whole Index story, it has pushed him.
You haven't seen him.
Yeah, they now are aware of him.
Right.
He needs to pull off some crazy shit. It needs to be like a fucking like I need to gasp at least 3 times. Like he needs to like blow this out of the water. No pressure.
Minimum 3 gasp match.
Yeah, minimum. No pressure.
No pressure.
Dexter Lumis. But we got
all right.
The podcast is writing on this match. That's all I'm gonna say.
DM him too. DM Oni Lorcan and DM Dexter Lumis.
DM Dexter, just so you know, don't fuck this up tonight. Okay.
Don't fuck this up for me.
So you know, we can't go on.
Anyways, we cannot go on.
If you don't win, we're ending the podcast. Thanks.
Yeah.
No.
It's gonna just be me. What do you think about that, Wild Spice? Oh, I don't know. I'm angry. What do you think about that? What do you think about that, Baker?
That's a good impression.
Accurate. That's fucking accurate.
You're welcome.
I'm the angry one.
I mean, the last couple of weeks, yes.
I mean, not to mention, like when you joined the call, I was already angry about Bachelor, so I couldn't even.
Just fired up today. The only other thing I wanted to just quickly touch on was Adam Cole versus Thick Boy, and main event. You know, it's a main event holder for gearing up for Takeover. Good match. Proud of you, Thick Boy. But
Good job.
That's it.
But who
That's
cares?
all I got.
It's
But who
Dexter's
cares?
time.
Literally,
okay?
who cares?
It's Dexter's
It's Dexter's time. Let us take a break. We're gonna take 2 breaks. The first will be short. The second will be babies.
This episode is brought to you by Voodoo Ranger. It's beer. It's hoppy, trend-setting, innovative, served with a little sarcasm, just like Paper House Network. Paper House Network is hoppy? Yeah? It's like beer for your ears. Get yourself a Voodoo Ranger.
What? I'm looking at my notes for Raw. I'm just laughing at this shit that I wrote.
Hey babies, it is me, the self-appointed Commissioner of Comedy, James Madden. I just want to tell you that every week I'll be wherever you listen to podcasts with my show, The Commissioner of Comedy. I've been doing this, babies, for almost 20 years, grinding up and down, and I'm here to convey it to you about the do's and don'ts of the comedy scene, the proper etiquette, the unwritten rules, if you will. Whether you're just a fan, or you're a young buck starting out, a grizzled old vet, or just someone who wants to peek behind the curtain and see how the sausage gets made, tune into the podcast, The Commissioner of Comedy. This is what it's about. It's only on Paper House Network, and it's for you, babies. It's for you.
It's for you, babies. It's for you.
I fangirled so hard. I fangirled so hard when I met him. I was like, hi, you don't know me, but we're big fans and we play your ad all the time on our podcast. And sort of I fangirled so hard when I met James. I was like, it's the only one we play. I don't even care. I don't care about anything else. And then I was like, oh, by the way, yeah, we're on the same network. Like that, this is a wrestling podcast. Sorry, you don't know who I am. I know who you are. I love you so much.
I know you. I know you.
We listen to you all the time. We love it so much. And he was like, oh, thank you. And I was like, you're talking to me. And thank God Nick was like, you need to take a picture with them because they were like obsessed with you. And I was like, thank God I never would have asked.
You were like,
I'm like, yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nick.
I know you like Hit Row. Thank you.
This is what I live with.
Listen, everybody has flaws. You know, nobody's perfect.
You like
Nobody's perfect.
No.
Okay, cool.
No.
Oh my God, Taylor, we love you. You're precious.
Like a knockoff of
No.
what they think fucking Outcast was.
Oh, you heard it here first.
He's not wrong. Of what?
That is an unauthorized opinion on the Face Side podcast.
Thank God.
Did not sign off on that.
I need to make sure I'm not marrying a Hit Row fan. I don't know if I could. So that
It's fair. It's a fair assessment. You know, good for you.
You had to ask.
He said, I'm insulted. You had to ask.
We love you, Taylor. We stand.
All
All
right.
right, let's smack down. John Cena.
Yay, John Cena! Hey, what? Hey, what the fuck?
no,
what kind of
no.
reaction was that? What kind of fucking reaction was that?
Calm the fuck down. I love John Cena and I stand John Cena. It's not about John Cena. It's about Corbin. Okay. All right. Calm down.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna snap. I'm gonna fucking snap. Don't you talk shit about the president of the army.
I think she literally just said, if anyone ever steps to John Cena, they will. I will take that personally towards my own self.
I know. I mean, literally.
She did. But it's not about John Cena, okay? He actually, he did, what did he do?
I apologize.
Oh, he started.
for my hair trigger or whatever the fuck
It's okay.
that's called.
It's okay.
I will not be able to stand it if anyone talks shit about him. I almost wore his shirt today, but I'm saving it for SummerSlam.
It's okay.
Oh, RK Bro got the boot.
Yeah, that's why I'm wearing it today. It's John Cena, bro. He listens to BTS. Until Matt Riddle tells me that he listens to BTS, I ain't.
Don't know what he listens to.
I allow this. We don't know where the fuck Randy is, so might as well put the shirt to good use. Anyways, John Cena comes out and he's big mad, and I understand why he big mad. Like I get it. He got dissed. Okay. But then he starts talking about The Rock, and he starts talking about Steve Austin, and I'm just like, all right, why are you trying to like do The Rock's thing, and why are you changing the words?
What are you doing right now? What was he doing?
What was he doing?
What are you doing?
What was
What are you doing?
But then Corbin comes out like the homeless man he is. And he comes out begging for a handout. See, that's what pisses me off. When homeless people, like, I don't have a problem and I give them, like, I try to help, I do charity. But when homeless people come to you and they're like, hey, can I have a handout? And you give them a handout and they're like, I don't want your shit. I don't want $1. And it's like,
you know how many times I've been like, you want this sandwich? And they've been like, I'm vegetarian.
Yeah. That happens to me too. I'm
all
like, hey,
the time.
I got you a burger.
All the time.
Oh, well, I don't want the food. I was like,
I got this guy. This one time I got this guy 2 hot dogs
instead. No, bitch, I'm giving
No,
you the
fuck
food.
you.
I
Have
literally,
the
I don't even eat meat, and I just went to this fucking truck to get you a burger so I can buy just to be nice. And they're just like, no, thank you. And I was like, are you
exactly? This
New
one
York
time I got
only,
2
though.
hot dogs for this guy, and I'm like, one for you and one for your doggy. And he's like, I don't eat meat, so he can have both hot dogs. I'm like, okay, great. The dog is well fed. That's all I care about. Fuck you, sir.
You shouldn't feed a dog dogs.
That's true. That is true.
Disrespectful.
But you know,
It's cannibalism.
anyway,
Hey, John Cena.
Corbin comes out. And John's like, you know what? Let me help you out, man. Sure. Let me help you out. And he's like, this is it? Like, that's it? Like, who do you think you are, sir? Who do you think you are? You can no. KO took pity on you last week. Now, what? Yes.
How in the world
how is this the storyline?
do you decide by making Corbin a face? You still make him
a face?
He's a homeless heel. Like, he's a heel. And he's homeless.
Give that heel a home.
Claudia,
That's my SummerSlam poster. Give that heel a home. That's my SummerSlam poster.
Claudia, do you remember that guy whose whole shtick was, I have kids?
Yes.
He reminds me of this guy.
I don't remember what his name was.
I don't remember his name. He was so forgettable. But BTS. Jesus Christ, Tree. Anyways, so he's a whole mess. And we leave it at that. And I don't care about him enough. All right? Then he's a whole mess. Then we have Jimmy versus Ray. I will say, Ray was looking fly.
Always.
He was looking fantastic with that like gear, that whole gear that like changed colors. He looked like a sexy Quetzalcoatl, like god with like his scales like shining and shit. And I was like, oh, Ray. I loved it. I loved it so much.
Rey Mysterio's too fucking cool.
Can you imagine having him as a dad? I bet he was the most fun dad in the world.
Aaliyah, you lucky bitch. You're great.
There is as many monkeys as possible jumping on this bed.
Yes. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Great house. Anyways, Ray is fantastic. Well, Ray wins. We're happy. Then Dom helps him the same way that the users have been winning. I can't get mad at that. I can't be mad like that. You are only doing what you've been seeing other people do. That's been working out for them. You know what? Take your punch, baby. It's good for you. I applaud this. All right. Okay. So Bianca comes out.
Yes.
Let's fucking go.
First of all,
looking cute as fuck. Holy shit.
So good.
Ass fuck.
So fucking cute.
Jury.
Black excellence.
Do you want to black excellence?
Love her.
And it's, you know,
those
and
shorts.
Carmella comes out.
Bitch.
Well, first of all, she clearly made her own gear, as she always does, and looks
That's
fantastic.
right.
Please give this woman the platform. Well, she already has it, but give her the opportunity to start a fucking clothing line for all of her shit, because she is gonna make so much money.
Somebody
honey,
needs
and
to fucking back that up, because she's
Right.
amazing. She's amazing.
Like, I will throw my money at her with all the
I already
with
do.
respect.
I buy all her shit.
But I would throw my money at her like a stripper, just take it and do with it as you please, because you have the talent and you
I would like
to
invest. No.
I would like to buy some,
I don't have any money, but
exactly.
that's
Minnie.
right, Minnie.
Exactly what she said. Then, Jury, do you need to talk about your girl? Because your girl came out.
Oh, my girl came out looking like this little motherfucker right here.
Yes.
First of all, shit, I wish I had his head with there so you can see the thing, but under his little bandana or this scarf, she had Kakashi makeup on.
Yes,
my
she
girl
did.
is a whole fucking. She came out. Oh, his arm fell off again. She came out and I was like, this bitch is obsessed with Naruto.
I need her to make a Todoroki gear, like in ring gear.
Well, that's my hero, and that's different. But Naruto is to Zelina Vega what BTS is to me. This bitch is crazy obsessed. It's like, it's amazing. I was living. I was like, I don't know if anybody else is getting this, but that's her fucking.
I was getting it.
That's her fucking cheating on her thing right there. Like, that was fucking gangster shit. She, first of all, looks aside, because she looked amazing.
Fantastic.
Nobody can fucking cut a promo like fucking Zelina Vega. Like,
no.
Like, she had me out here being like, fuck yeah, bitch, you fucking get your title. Yes, right. I want to see that. That is the match I want to see. When she was like, nobody.
When I hated on her.
When she said, Carmella, we all know you're too pretty to be a 3-time loser. I was like, this bitch snatched I was like, oh my God, my whole ass wig, I was like, flew off. I was like, oh my God. You need some aloe vera for those burns, Carmella. Jesus fucking Christ. She's not wrong, because I don't want to fucking see that match again. So when she was like, the whole universe wants to see us fight, I was like, yes,
1,000%.
And
1,000%.
And she fucking looked amazing in the ring. She had like AJ Lee vibes, and I know she played her in the she played
her in the movie.
But that move that when she had whoever it was, Sasha or Bianca, that was like Black Widow vibes. We haven't
gotten there.
Right.
I will say about SmackDown.
That was Black Widow vibes. You know what I mean?
1,000%.
That was.
I will say this about SmackDown.
I love her so much.
They have been slacking lately, and last week's episode was just outright just. But they have the best people on the mic. You got John Cena.
True.
You got fucking Zelina Vega.
Paul
you
Heyman.
Got Edge. You got Paul Heyman. You got fucking, I'm sorry, Seth Trashbag Rollins.
No, you're right.
You got quality. Even fucking John Cena. And I forgot about this. When he was like, Roman Reigns is nothing more.
Sorry.
Yes. Roman Reigns is nothing more than a lazy stooge named Joe. I was like, I need some aloe vera for this burn. My God.
I don't know what's going on SmackDown, but they are talking mad shit, and I love
it. If everybody's just, like getting
Hold on. I like to dedicate my shot.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna dedicate my shot to Zelina Vega for just giving me all the fucking life. Giving me all the life.
Absolutely. Yeah. She's great. She's bae. I remember when I hated her. Yeah, I'm so sorry. You're the bam. You're the baddest bitch. You're the bomb. You're the man. I said bam. I said the bam.
She's not the man. Becky's
no, she's not. I know, but I still said it. Anyways, where's Becky? Everybody keeps chanting. Moving on.
Go ahead.
Anyways, then we have some Reggie unnecessarities with his 24/7 stuff. Whatever. Okay. You know what? I am actually entertained by him, and it pisses me off. It pisses me off that I am entertained. And I posted on Instagram because, baby boy, where do your accent go? Where is it at?
Just like Kofi. Used to be Jamaican.
Used to be Jamaican. Now it's just no.
Just like Apollo. Now he's Nigerian.
Yep. Where's your Stone Mountain Georgia accent?
Right.
Apollo? Come on.
I'm just saying, Lana was Russian. Like, what are you doing? Then what happened? Oh, the contract signing. My God.
Yes.
This was theater. This was Shakespeare.
This is Shakespeare. This is Shakespeare. I was going to dedicate my shot to this.
I will be dedicating my shot.
Let's fucking go. It's happening.
Yep.
Oh my God. That was
entire fucking scene.
Quality television.
I was just like,
was why we watch wrestling.
Yep.
Correct.
That was amazing. That's
correct.
the reason this motherfucker's still on the shelf. Roman Reigns. Bro, you are doing some psychological warfare. And he was like, yo, John Cena said you ain't shit, bro. Like, oh my God. He's like, John Cena said you ain't shit. But I think you're cool, but you sure you want to sign that? Because I'm gonna send your ass crying back to NXT.
That's right.
I was like, oh my God. And then Finn was like, yeah, I will go to NXT. As the Universal Championship, bitch. And I was like, oh my God.
I was losing my shit. I was like, I got the drama right here. I got some fantastic mic time, courtesy of a stooge named Joe and my beautiful Felgar. This was fantastic. And then we have fucking Corbin.
Wait. Before, go on. We know what happened, right? Corbin comes in and it's a whole fucking mess, and then Cena comes out and it's great. When John Cena comes out, Paul Heyman's hand on Roman being like holding him back.
I would die for him.
And Roman's literally just sitting here, not even fucking scared. But Paul's like, I got you. I'm holding you back.
What's he gonna do? What's Paul Heyman gonna do?
It's all I could see. Was Paul Heyman just like
the terrified mother that he is.
No, it was fucking wonderful. Also, I didn't know Cena was left.
He's heading to Turnblad.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Welcome to the 60s, mama.
Oh my God. You want to get famous? Oh. You want to get famous? Learn how to take blood out of upholstery. That is a skill you can take right to the bank.
That's
that
for damn sure. That's for damn sure.
Oh my God. That was great. Cena's left-handed though, which means he's a genius. Anyway.
Oh my God. Oh, well, that entire contract signing was my favorite thing of the night. Then actually, my second favorite thing of the night was Edge wearing a Dominic Mysterio shirt. I will say, I was like, you know what, baby, this is big. Edge. Yeah, we love Edge, and as much as Dominic annoys me in the sense of having to fucking learn how to wrestle as we are watching, I know that was a pretty dope moment for him and for Ray. So I'm just like, you know what? Yes, I love all about this. What happened? Dirty Dogs and Biggie and whatever. Shinsuke pins Apollo, and that's all that matters. Yep. And then we got the Zelina Carmella.
We didn't even talk about Sasha coming back.
versus Bianca and Sasha, because Sasha came out all like, oh, you don't talk to the fucking champ like that. I'm gonna beat you up.
Did anyone think, be honest, did anyone fucking buy Sasha hugging Bianca?
No.
I don't even think Bianca bought that shit. I don't know how you guys are going to fucking sell this shit, because in no fucking world is Sasha Banks out here protecting Bianca Belair. No.
We all knew what this was.
Like, we
all knew what was coming.
They did on a real life level, like seeing them together at the ESPYs, they are buddy. Like they're really good friends, No, I did not buy
that. Not on SmackDown. Not in my fantasy land.
Right,
exactly. When there's that belt in between.
Yeah, no. I was like, yeah, of course. Like, they're all friends. I like to believe in my fairy tale life over here. But and as my mom likes to say, my mundo de fantasía that I live in. World of fantasy.
Yes, mama.
Yeah. Like that was gonna be so obvious. I was like, obviously Sasha and Bianca are gonna win. Right. But I was just honestly in my bias, just like excited to see Z wrestle. And I was very impressed with her. And of course she lost, fantastic. But like she didn't get pinned, which was great.
Right. Yeah.
But she's talking shit on Twitter. I love her so much. And but yeah, and then Sasha fucking turns on Bianca. So surprised to literally no one.
Right.
I don't even think the children there believe that shit. Like no one was shocked.
I just want to say, in behalf of Zelina Vega, girl, it wasn't you who got pinned and tapped out. It was Carmella. You are fucking fantastic. You are the best, and we love you. Come to this fucking podcast.
That's literally
watch this. Okay, go on.
That's it, right? That was SmackDown.
Yep. Let's do Raw.
SmackDown. Yeah, I'm done.
Straight to Raw. All right. First, I'm gonna read my notes exactly.
Go ahead.
Because I cracked myself.
I'm just gonna put my microphone down.
I cracked myself up. This is shit. This is how I was so mad I had to watch this shit last night. I was already mad about The Bachelor, so maybe this is what carried on because I watched Bachelor first. All right. First Chicago show, which apparently is a big deal. Apparently Chicago, or as what was told to me in my Twitch on Monday, Chicago is known for hijacking the shows with chants, and
which they did.
I was it's literally the reason I watched it, because I was like, aside from I have to talk about it today, but I was like, okay, let's see what they're on to. We want Wyatt chants. No one cares about Goldberg. I've never been so uninterested in a feud in my life. And then, like, literally Goldberg is talking and it's like in one ear out the other.
Yep. I don't know what he said.
Right? It's like, I don't know what it is.
You can't talk in third person and first person at the same time.
You
He
make
was
it more
saying
confusing than it is.
Goldberg is blank. Goldberg does blank. I do this.
It was so
Goldberg
boring. I don't know if
so
it was
boring.
delivery. I don't know if it was
And
the
Bobby
writing.
Lashley.
Yeah, just upset the whole time. I don't know what it was, but it was not connecting with me because like even though I'm upset about this whole situation, like I've accepted the fact that Goldberg's here, whatever, and this is what we're doing, right? So it's like the least I should do is try to get interested in something I have to watch. So I tried, but literally I was like, this is so like I'm not interested in this at all. Like he was just so boring to me. This whole thing, and then
the whole thing with the son.
MVP coming up to the sun, I was like, okay, what? And the sun's just sitting there, and then Goldberg comes out. Like, what exactly are you trying to get me to feel here?
What's happening?
What
little teenager? I see that he goes to the gym. I see his little like chicken arms starting.
Oh, I would have liked him. I would have liked him.
Yeah, I would have.
Middle school.
Oh yeah. Oh, like
he's a Zac Efron.
Yes,
he's a Sporty Spice.
People were more interested in being like, oh, I can't believe this is the same kid because they look
exactly.
So different. People like that overshadowed literally all of Goldberg's promo.
The story. Yes.
I know it won't be, but it like should just be a pre-show match. I don't give a fuck. I literally don't give a fuck.
Nobody does.
Next.
Nobody does.
Oh my God. Yes. To this scroll up for Drew from the camera starting at his feet. I would climb him like a tree. That's like okay. Also, this whole thing is a mess. This whole fucking
such a mess.
Is such a mess.
Holy crap!
Like Drew, you pulled the sword.
I hate this storyline, man.
What do you think you were gonna do with this sword? And Jinder and them like running out as if like he had a gun on stage or something. I'm like, do you know what I mean? They're like, we're not safe. We got to run away. And this and this.
Yellow.
He didn't even do any fancy sword play. I don't know what this needs to be wrapped up at SummerSlam. It's probably going to be pre-show.
This could have been better. This could have been a better storyline for both of them. In my mind,
yeah.
They're making it about things and not about their actual relationship and how their relationship's been affected.
Like
it's just about the things that they're breaking.
Yes, they're rushing.
They're rushing it instead of like giving us actually building a storyline. They're just trying to rush through it. I hope that this is over and done with at SummerSlam and we can move the fuck on.
Yeah, it'll be fantastic.
I wrote Naya, what the fuck,
girl? What? Okay, but I did want to give her a shout out though because this is the best fucking ring gear I've seen her in. I hope you didn't get blood on it. I hope you didn't get blood on it because call Paul Heyman.
Blood.
So she looked fantastic. The hair, the look, even the bra strap.
This is the ring gear. The ring gear I've liked the most on her because usually we get
1,000%
like stomach,
the leather.
It's supposed to look like a corset or something, but this
doesn't.
Way better.
This looked fantastic. She looked amazing.
But then
that cut though. I feel like it was a small cut and it was in the wrong play and
it was right there, right on the eyebrow crease. But and this area is so sensitive and it's so bloody. Like
her whole half of face was covered. And then they kept kicking out and kept fighting. I was like, y'all need to end this. I'm uncomfortable. This is
Shayna Baszler fully took her jacket off to not get blood on it.
Yes. She's like, this is leather,
like
bitch.
This is real leather.
Like, no. Well, we're gonna
I thought she would at least like throw it down to show how emotional she was. No, she just held it. She just held it.
Splash them. No.
I love her.
But Naya showed afterwards on her social media. She showed the video of her getting stitches on her eyebrow.
Oh damn!
Because it was tiny. It was the tiniest little cut right here.
Right.
Yeah. Like I like that Rhea got to wrestle someone that wasn't Charlotte, but like again, this felt like a just randomly put together,
and it was sloppy.
And it was sloppy, of course,
on both sides, on both everybody.
Next. Becky's not here. Laugh my ass off with the fucking we want Becky. Charlotte has to be so sick of it. But here's the thing I hated. Oof. The last thing I needed to see was a fucking white woman talking about Simone Biles up on that stage.
I literally, my jaw, I am a white woman. I don't want to interrupt you, but my jaw, I was like, she is not.
That is not the
not
look.
about
like,
to do this.
You can be a heel and a villain.
So tone deaf.
And still, And not
So tone deaf.
yes. And
Also,
you don't
there's
have to-
enough people to fucking talk about in your own reality in the world of wrestling.
Why would
She
you
could have
even
talked
bring
about
that up?
anybody. Yes.
Oh, I hated
That was not a good look.
and
It was
especially
not.
because she looked stunning and it was not a good look.
It
That
was
jacket.
not.
Oof. But oh my god, terrible.
Shar,
terrible.
shar.
Yeah,
Why?
2 thumbs down. That was bad. I please like take just a moment and try to be a little bit aware of shit that like I mean that's not okay. Simone Biles is a fucking victim of sexual like you could literally never relate. So like just
Ooh.
stop and leave her
It's
alone
just no,
and
no.
maybe don't put this into our little fantasy world. Thank you.
Yeah.
Next,
Why? Like, why is that
I don't even know.
cross your mind?
The moment her
even?
mouth opened, like why? How would you open up with that?
It was bad. It was bad.
I just
Bad all
it
around.
was
2
Yeah.
thumbs down. We
thumbs
don't
down.
we don't like that. We don't
Boo.
opposite
No.
of whatever
Boo.
our shot is. Yes.
Yeah.
Boo. Yes, we boo you, Charlotte.
Boo you, Charlotte.
We boo you, Charlotte. You're in timeout. We'll talk to you next week. Alexa's character could not have been built for this. You spent.
Babe.
Go on. No, you go.
I want to dedicate my shot
Oh my god.
The makeup.
for the makeup.
All right.
Nothing more than the makeup. She listens to the Face Speed Heels High podcast. Wasn't sure about what was happening in the eyebrow, but the makeup. Taking notes from Rhea Ripley.
Taking
bitch.
notes. Taking
Look
notes.
good.
I knew,
Look
girl.
so
I knew.
good.
I was like, I was taken aback. I was like, oh, Alexa, look at you. You look nice.
Yes, the black lip. Big
Ooh.
lashes are back.
Mm.
Yes.
Also,
Go ahead.
Blue Drop, I
Great.
appreciate your glow up, but Eva Marie, you can't give the girl some lipstick or lip gloss.
Something.
You got to put something on there. You can't be doing this.
Listen,
But
listen,
you're-
Piper.
I'm so upset because it's like we spent almost like a year building up this character for Alexa Bliss
That's right.
for a
A
feud.
year. Listen to this. A year to the fucking day
Oh
that
wow!
Bray Wyatt attacked Alexa Bliss.
Wow!
To the day.
My goodness.
a year, and
Exactly, Minnie.
Right.
hey,
Minnie
Yeah.
is
Come over here.
upset. She is upset.
She
Minnie,
deserves to be
you want
upset.
to go in timeout?
She does.
You
I'm
wanna go in
upset.
timeout?
Please
Pause-
go to our
pause
YouTube
for-
channel.
Pause for a moment for me to edit this out. Do you see what you did? Minnie. Minnie. If you keep barking, you're not going to get a treat. So, yeah, you know what you did. You have to sit here, okay? All right, I forgive you. Okay. Anyways, what was I saying? Alexa Bliss for a fucking feud with Eva Marie makes no goddamn sense. This is such a waste of motherfucking time. I am so upset for her. Of all the people
So
to have a
stupid.
feud with, why wouldn't you put Alexa Bliss against Rhea Ripley? Or do something. Like I don't understand. Eva Marie, bro, that's what you I hate it here.
Also, you can't say you are so much more icky in person when it's the second time you've met.
Yeah.
You saw her do that. She picked up what's her face?
Yeah.
What's her name? I don't even know.
Dewdrop?
Lily.
Oh, Lily.
Picked up Lily and was like, "Ew, you are so much more stinky in person." But you met her last week, bitch.
Stop acting new. Stop
I hate
acting
it.
new.
Hate
it
it here.
I
Next
hate that
up.
Piper goes as Dewdrop. She goes by Dewdrop on fucking Instagram. It
I
makes
know
me
it's
so mad.
terrible. It's terrible. That's gonna be ended hopefully soon because
Yeah,
she's gotta
agreed.
turn on her eventually. Riddle's a king. Swim Shady. Wow. How are you the best?
Wait, did you skip over America's Most Wanted?
No,
Because that's
No.
my whole heart.
no, I didn't.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Swim Shady. Matt Riddle talking to Damian Priest.
Yes.
Matt Riddle with the throwback. Shouldn't you be out in a hot tub partying? Yo, Matt Riddle, thank you for making the NXT,
baby.
universe
That's
feel
right.
fucking seen.
See, that's
Thank
right.
you for
I
making
love that
us
man
feel.
so much.
Thank you for making us feel like we are canon. Thank you for making us feel like we matter because
That's
I
right.
understood that fucking reference.
Yep,
And
that's
I bet
right.
the people who don't watch NXT had no idea that was a throwback to when Damian used to be a little fucking in the Playboy Mansion situation.
King.
Y'all didn't fucking
Fucking
know. Matt
king.
Riddle,
I fucking
I
love this
love
man
you.
so much.
I'm wearing your shirt today, bro. You're my bro forever. I don't care what the people say about you. You are everything. I love it so much. Priest on Miss
mask.
TV. I didn't even know they were in a feud. America's Most Wanted comes out with his drip on his head. Amazing. They're just quality TV. Priest, though, I gotta say, I feel like he is getting. He's flapping in the water right now. Like he's down.
He doesn't really have anything to hold on to. After Bad Bunny, there really wasn't anything.
And he immediately threw that out there. He's like, remember whatever WrestleMania, Bad Bunny? And I'm like, yeah, we are all trying to forget.
Yeah, like we're over it. Like Bad Bunny moved on. You need to also. Manny,
as well.
You fucking like this shit. You like Damian Priest? What's your issue exactly? See mad at her. This face. Stop it though. Yes, Manny likes Damian Priest. I swear to God, dog. You will go in timeout. Yes, did you want to say anything about America's Most Wanted? Aside from the fact that he is just fine.
Yeah, that's my husband. That is my husband.
We love him. Yes, yeah.
Karrion and
As soon
Keith.
as he said that, I went to Etsy. I said, John Morrison WWE vintage t-shirt.
Yep. Basically, there you go.
I sent one to Nick.
Karrion and Keith rematch. Keith wins. Who cares? That's what
I have something to say to you.
Thank you.
I have something to say.
Okay.
I don't know how much truth this is based on, but I was talking to our roommate, who is also a wrestling fan, who listens to a lot of podcasts and all that. And he was saying that Karrion Kross was apparently supposed to continuously lose to Jeff Hardy until Scarlett came on. That's what he said to me.
I will say,
I don't know how much truth it's based on. However, I
Minnie,
just wanted you
Minnie,
to know.
You need to leave.
I wanted you to know.
I will say that I heard not that long ago that he was supposed to keep on wrestling Jeff Hardy, and because Jeff got hurt, I'm sorry, COVID. Because Jeff got COVID, that whole storyline, goodbyes. And I'm just like, oh, and now that you were saying this, I'm just feeling a certain way.
That's what he said. I don't know where he heard it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to do that to you. I just felt like you needed to know. I should have told you offline.
Broken. She's broken. Look at this.
It's so bad.
So you're telling me. I need names of the Raw creative team. I need names. Guys, if you could DM me on Instagram or something. I need names. I need to know.
Who decided this was a good idea?
I'm sorry. No. Okay, you know what? There is a God. God is real. God is real because he gave Jeff Hardy COVID so that I wouldn't have to fucking look at this shit, because I swear to fucking God, I swear on this dog right here that if oh my God, I'd be in jail. I would have a mental break. I don't even until Scarlett comes back. So let me get this straight. So Karrion doesn't have any power on his own. Yep. It's just because Scarlett does some brujeria. Scarlett's not even a fucking witch.
That's what I said.
One fireball does not a fucking witch make, bro. And that's not. Oh my God. And if anything, if anyone has like the powers with the dark side, it's Karrion. Do you not fucking watch NXT? You fucking cockamamie buffoons? Like, do you not understand? Do you not fucking understand the history of the wrestlers that you fucking decide to call up to the main fucking roster? If you're not gonna do it right, don't do it at all.
Yeah, and he also like doesn't even use her now.
No,
he doesn't use her
on NXT.
She's done nothing. She doesn't help him win. She just stands there and she's eye candy. And yes, she's delicious. I'm gonna eat her for snack time every single day. But she's not doing anything.
God, I can't believe.
Can you imagine?
It's so mad. It's you know what? For everyone's fucking sake, I'm gonna pretend that that's not fucking true. But oh my God.
You're re-losing it.
I would have quit the show. No, I'm not even joking. I would have straight up said we're not talking about the show anymore. We could have the podcast, but I'm not ever watching. You don't. Oh my God, bro. Thank God. Honestly, this is just fucking some celestial intervention right now that they're So what he's gonna what? So what instead? He's gonna lose to Keith? You can't. I hate it here. Then I chose the wrong week to not drink alcohol.
That first time he came back, they really fucked it all up for him.
Yeah.
You only have one chance. You only have one chance to make a first impression with the WWE universe. And now how long is it going to fucking take for him to win them back over? When with us, the first time he came into the ring, we had already seen parts of his entrance. We had already seen him in Scarlet. We knew that he was coming in as a monster because nobody gets that kind of respect coming into NXT, period. Correct. So how long is it going to take for him to win over the WWE universe? They literally have no idea who he is. So he's going to lose. He's going to lose to whoever he loses to, however many times. Scarlet's going to come out. The WWE universe is literally going to be like, who the fuck is this? Yeah. I don't know you. I just got used to him. And yes, he's losing and buried, but like, why? Oh my
God. And you know what really hurts me on top of all of this? What really hurts me is that Karrion is so fucking, he's just happy to be there.
Yes.
And like, this is his dream. And this is how you're doing him. This man has worked so hard. Like, say what you will about him. You don't have to be a fan of his. It doesn't matter. But like, he's worked so hard. This is his fucking dream. This is his dream. And this is what they're doing to him. He's working 2 shows right now. This is his fucking dream, bro. This is his fucking dream. And this is how you're doing him. My fucking NXT undefeated champ. Because in my mind, you're still undefeated, baby. That shit.
And he has the fucking talent.
He does. That's the thing. On the mic and in the ring.
Yes. It's so frustrating. Like, they fucking changed Nikki Cross's stupid character into Nikki Ash or ASH.
Thank you. Hold on.
Exactly.
Which brings me to that. So you bury Karrion Kross, right? You bury Karrion Kross, but you are capable of building somebody up because you literally are making me. You want me to sit there and believe that Nikki Cross could actually beat Charlotte Flair clean.
Exactly. No.
So
she has no business being a fucking champ.
Charlotte Flair is literally. If I'm impressed with anyone, it's more Charlotte Flair in this match because of how she's trying to make herself look bad to make Nikki look good.
Right.
But Nikki does not look good regardless.
Regardless. Thank you.
She doesn't look good regardless.
And you know what? It makes me feel like you think I'm stupid, Raw. Like you think I'm dumb. You think I'm dumb, that I would actually eat this shit up and swallow and accept the fact that Nikki Cross could have actually done this.
No.
Charlotte could have ended.
Here's the thing. We love stupid shit.
Yes.
We love Matt Riddle. We love Fandango. We love really dumb stuff. America's Most Wanted. Are you fucking kidding? But the thing is, it's just like I said, it's wrestling soup. You have to be able to deliver at the end of the day.
Correct.
Either you're more charismatic and less in the ring like Bray Wyatt, who we stand and we love. King, we're going to talk about him after I do the puzzle. Or you have both, John Morrison, or you have one, or you have both, or you have the other. But
Nikki has nothing.
Always like you always have to back it up. You have to back it up with something.
It's so annoying to me because he deserves everything.
Yeah,
he's worked so hard and he deserves so much more than this shit. And it's already set up for you. You already have to build up.
It could have been so easy, fucking 10 seconds. Just like we had no idea what was going on for Mia Yim for at least, or not Mia Yim, for Xia Li for at least for at least 6 months.
Right.
When they were giving us these tiny little pieces of storyline, but at least we knew.
You know what they could have done too?
Coming.
Could have been easy. They could have literally done the same exact thing they did to him, how he started at NXT. He comes in, give me a jobber, comes in and just starts annihilating your low card people. Just annihilate them.
You don't remember that you guys remember that we had the glimpses of the entrance?
Oh,
yeah. We had them like coming in a car and it was all dark. Yeah, we had all of that before even he was in the ring.
Right.
Like,
but then he gets in the ring and starts fucking annihilating. That's what I'm saying. Like you could have literally done the same exact thing. And then when he comes out, then you know what you do after he has his 5th fucking squash match? Then fucking have Jeff Hardy's music hit. If that's what you're doing. You know what I mean? Have literally anybody's music hit and then be like, well, I'm already this guy's fucking crazy.
Have him be Dominic. Have him be
Cedric.
I hate to see John Morrison lose, but like that would be hilarious.
Right? Yeah. Like, I don't understand it, dude. I hate it here.
It's frustrating.
I don't even want to.
So
I don't even want to talk about main event because that shit pissed me off so much. Who cares, Nick?
Yeah,
I'll leave it. I'll read you my note, my whole note on the main event. You ready?
Yes.
Nikki wins. Dumb.
Yes.
And that's raw. I fucking hate it here. God damn it. Where's my phone?
Shall we take a break?
Let me look at BTS so I can be happy for goddamn second.
Do you want to hear my puzzle song?
Let's do puzzle.
Yeah.
If you want to, you could try and solve this puzzle, but you gotta be the first one to solve it to win $5, and it's puzzle time. Puzzle time. It's puzzle time with PJ. Watch it on YouTube or just use this as a dance break. Yay. It's puzzle time with PJ.
Puzzle Time with PJ brought to you by Silk City Hot Sauce. Go to silkcityhotsauce.com and use the code HEELS, HEELS, for 15% off your entire order.
It is puzzle time with PJ, and I have an update for you because of the fact that the people who I love with all of my whole heart that are playing puzzles, that are fast forwarding to the puzzle, you ruin it for anyone new who wants to play the puzzle, basically.
Yep.
But this is what we're going to do. We're going to change puzzle time. Don't get me wrong. I love the fact that you're watching our YouTube and watching all of our bloopers. And I love the
interactions.
That you're playing the puzzle. It makes my heart soar and swell. But this is what we're going to do. The puzzle is going to be posted at 3 p.m. when the episode goes up on Tuesdays on our Instagram instead of on YouTube. We know that we were trying to bring people to the YouTube by doing the puzzle only on YouTube, but now it allows y'all to pretty much cheat. So, and I want everyone to be able to play the puzzle. So we're going to post the puzzle at 3 p.m. on our Instagram page on Tuesdays. The first person to solve the puzzle will win $5, but I have more to say. So I know that we talked about the last couple of weeks of puzzles. We needed to see who it actually was that won. Win with Ease, which was 3 weeks ago, was Kevin and Ian. That's $10 between the two of you. And then I'm also going to match that and do $10 because they wanted to go to One Cool Dog's St. Jude's charity. So we're gonna match that. We're going to match that $10. So that is $20. Split pea soup was One Cool Dog. That's obviously another $10 that's obviously another $5 that is going to the St. Jude's charity, but we're going to match that one too. So that's another $10 up for grabs. DJ Run, you won the puzzle last week, up for grabs. Congratulations.
Good for you, DJ.
We had Kevin coming in at 8:31 p.m. One Cool Dog coming in at 7:07 p.m. Nisha Soul coming in at 6:26 p.m. He's coming for you. And then DJ Ron at 5:01 p.m. So congratulations, DJ Ron. Let me know if you would like to donate your $5 puzzle pot into the St. Jude's charity, which the Face Beat Heels High podcast will match. But if not, let me know how you would like to get it.
Get my little Phantom Rangers.
And I also
you.
want to give a shout out to one of our newer fans. Oh, I don't know how long he's been listening, but we have a new friend, Omar, who gave us a really sweet message about listening to the podcast and loving it and helping him get through his workday. So Omar, I just wanted to give a shout out to you. You don't play the puzzle, but I still wanted to give a shout out to you. So hopefully you hear that and you know that we're happy to have you as part of our
Omar.
I'm so glad my screaming hasn't scared you away, Omar.
He just missed that part.
That's always
Heart the angry one. Love the angry one.
So this is the puzzle for this week. It will go up onto our Instagram page at 3 p.m. So 3 p.m. starting at 3 p.m. You can try to be the first one.
Eastern time.
Yep, Eastern Standard Time. And if you would like to donate it to One Cool Dog's St. Jude's charity event going now through the 30th, Face Beat Heels High podcast will match that donation. So that's all I have to say. Let's talk about WWE releasing Bray Wyatt.
Okay, I'll go first.
Go ahead.
In Bray We Pray.
Bray We Pray.
We are House of Bray.
Always.
He's top 5 favorite, right? Okay. Here, I said this yesterday on my Twitch, and I'm going to repeat it here. Even though I'm sure it's not what happened. And as Taylor told me this morning, I've heard reports that you're wrong. And I'm like, well, I'm going to try to live in this mundo de fantasia. So in my world of fantasy, what I want to believe happened is that Bray is still grieving the loss of his friend Luke Harper. Bray has a newborn baby at home. Bray does not want to go on tour in the land of Delta variant, and he's grieving his best friend. I'm going to choose to believe that Bray asked for this release, or that maybe not asked for it, but is like,
Knew he needed a minute.
Yeah. Knew he needed a minute. I think he's going to come back eventually, but I feel like that he needs his time to be with his family. He needs his time to get his mind right. I think that wrestling is like the last thing on his mind right now. I'm going to choose to believe that that's what happened, because I want to choose to believe that Bray Wyatt is like, you know, I can't see that he would be upset about it. So like, why would I be upset? Granted, I was very upset when I heard about it. I was shocked, because I was like, how could you be so mad? How could you be so stupid? But again, he sold so much merch. Like he is a top superstar. He is like up there with Becky, with Seth, with John. Like, like people love Bray Wyatt. I don't think, I would like to believe that the WWE isn't stupid enough to just let some shit like that go. What I do think is the only thing that's believable to me is to think that he asked for it.
Right.
And is taking this time to be with his newborn baby, because like he didn't even want to be out here before when they were just in one place. Now they're going out on tour. I just really don't think that he would do it. He needs to stay with what's his girl's JoJo, whatever her name is. Like he needs, and he's grieving. I mean, like that was his best friend.
I'm sure all of that is kind of all encompassing. Like I'm sure that's part of it. I think that he's just walking his little talented ass just to Indy.
Do you think?
Somewhere else. I think so.
And I support him no matter where he goes. No matter where he goes.
Braun posted on his Instagram, like the day that Bray got released, there was the picture of last year's, what was it? Was it Money in the Bank? The Money in the Bank match where Braun was wearing the black sheep mask, and that they hugged on the ring.
Wyatt family.
Wyatt family.
They're all done now. They're all done.
But Adam Scherr. Right? Yes. Adam Scherr, meaning Braun Strowman, posted a picture and he said, "Waiting for you, brother," or some shit like that. And I'm like, you know what? Hey.
I mean, shit.
Good luck in their future endeavors.
We might have to be an NXT BTS Bray Wyatt podcast.
Look.
If I'm being honest, because
I look how my face lit up. You ever see me this excited? Even I know you're joking, but like, I'm just saying.
She was like, yeah.
I can do it. I can do it.
She's ready. She's ready. You know who else got released yesterday?
Ric Flair.
Woo!
Ric Flair.
Who asked for it though?
Good for him.
He didn't like his storyline with Lacey Evans.
Because he said they couldn't write a storyline. You're just mad that your storyline got pregnant. Rick. But thank you for listening to the Face Beat Heels High podcast when we told you to
you're
go
welcome.
home.
Yeah,
you're fucking welcome.
You know what? You've got your car shield money. Just stay home.
Talk about people who don't need to be on TV anymore.
Nick said, you know what Nick said? Nick was like, he's going to show up at AW. It's only a matter of time.
Let him go. Go home.
Let him go home.
Go wherever you want to be.
Take a nap. Take a
I'm telling you though, AEW needs to they need to chill. They need to chill with the fucking getting the scraps, because it's literally going to be like, I think somebody was like, oh, Vince McMahon said that he doesn't see AEW as competition like WCW was. And it's like, yeah, you're right. First of all, why would he see that as competition? You're literally getting the people he's firing. The people he's letting go.
But it's great talent though.
Did you see? Yes, but they're all talented. When you're in, it's like making the major leagues of baseball. They're all talented. I'm going to say what Tyler Breeze said about his release, right? How he was like, I don't know if you saw it, but he said how he didn't understand why wrestlers, when they get released, go to social media to talk shit. He said, we get paid on a contract. And in our contract, it's like basically you're going to be on the bench until we decide to take you off the bench. You know that going in. You're taking the money and you're getting paid whether you're used or not. You then can't be mad when you're not getting used and then released. Like you still
got paid.
and you still got paid. Like we knew this going in, that this was a possibility. Just because you signed the contract doesn't mean that you're going to get used. And just because you signed the contract doesn't mean that you're going to stay with them forever. You have your contract for how long you have it.
It's a risk.
Right.
It's part of the risk.
I'll say too that like sometimes people want to work off Broadway. Like sometimes people want to work in small houses, want to work in immersive theaters, want to work where we're not doing the same thing over and over and over again, but rather we're innovating, we're doing new things. We're allowed to do things that are a little bit more on the dangerous side. Some people just fucking like that. So if that's what AEW turns into, then great.
Speaking of AEW though, last Wednesday, I don't know if you guys know, I don't know if you guys saw, I was watching. There was this ridiculous match between Chris Jericho.
Thing?
Yes.
What happened? Someone tell me, because I'm so sick of hearing about it. Somebody tell me what happened with the pizza. I don't.
So Chris Jericho and Nick Cage had a match. You know, old men wrestling. That's literally what it was. It was just two old crotchety men wrestling. Okay.
I really want you to be careful with your words though about Chris Jericho.
You know that we stand Chris Jericho in this house. All right.
Okay, because calling him an old crotchety man doesn't sound like you're standing him.
Okay. Well, that's what Nick Cage is. All right.
Okay.
Chris Jericho looked like a deranged clown, and I'm all about it.
Okay. I
am all about it. He gets into the ring, and this man is Nick Cage is already pacing around. The bell hasn't even rang. Like, they haven't even rang the bell. Chris Jericho's ready. And fucking Nick Cage takes out a pizza cutter and he just slices this man's bicep. And I'm just like,
and he gets him.
Why do we already have blood? Why do we already have blood?
Because that's Nick Cage. That's what he's fucking known for.
And didn't a Domino's pizza ad happen at the same time?
And it was picture to picture.
Yes, it was.
A fucking Domino's ad was playing.
It was like, get your hot and ready or whatever.
Like, and he dropped the slicer, and the ref took it and fled. And then this man pulls out another pizza slicer from his fucking cargo pants. And I'm just like, what are you doing?
Domino's is getting real artsy with their influencers nowadays.
Oh my God.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And this might actually cost them the commercial, the spot.
Yeah, Domino's is mad about it.
Domino's is real mad, and they are rightfully so.
Did they tweet about it or anything?
Messy.
I just heard that they're gonna pull out of or something.
Yeah,
like
I heard. I haven't looked for a tweet.
or they're missing.
You guys weren't fans yet, but I remember when KFC had a lot of ad space with the WWE, and at one point during I don't remember what pay-per-view it was. Maybe our Face Be Heels High podcast can help me. But there was just a plate of biscuits just on the side of the ring the whole time. Like the whole pay-per-view. There was just a plate, like a huge biscuits from KFC.
Oh man. I can't. That's hilarious. That's
anyway,
funny.
Oh man. Remember when we said that we were not gonna make this episode long?
That's all she wrote. It's not that long though.
It's not that long.
Not that over. We're not that over.
Okay, great.
Well, Lord.
That's it. Do we have anything else?
Nope. Puzzle, 3 p.m. Thirsty Thursday will happen next week. I'm not sure who of us will be there, but there will be a Thirsty Thursday happening next week. So come get Thirsty Thursday with us and those wrestling girls. And I'm sure they'll have a special guest of some kind.
I am sure we have not talked about it just yet, but it's happening.
Something's happening. Yeah,
it's happening.
All right. Well, good luck, guys. Watching. Once again, before we end, let's just send good vibes to Dexter Lumis, please. Moment of silence, and just send all the good vibes to our boy who is going to give the match of his life today. I believe in you so much, and I love you more. Light of my life. Okay.
We really need this.
We need this. We need this. Listen, Dexter.
No pressure.
The podcast is writing on this. Like we're about to turn into an NXT, and it might just be a BTS fucking podcast if you don't if you don't win tonight. Like honestly, I wouldn't even be able to talk about NXT.
We're just gonna sit here and talk about John Cena and Edge.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
And Samoa. That's all we're talking about.
Peace be with you all, wrestling fans. Wrestling fans, my heart is with you. I guess we'll see you next week. Till then. You keep your face beat and your heels high.
And your morals.
Insert exit music.
It was was so hard to find shots for this week.